Hi, everyone. It's Pat, and I'm here to give our parents and families 10 tips to teaching science at home. Now, it may be intimidating in this whole virtual learning, homeschooling experience, but I'm here to give you some simple, easy guidelines to follow when you're teaching your children or doing group childcare for science at home. My first tip is combine kids. Don't drive yourself crazy trying to do 2 or 3 curriculums at once if you have multiple children on different grade levels. So if you have a 9th grader doing biology, let your 6th grader do biology too. That way you can do experiments as a family. Plan plenty of experiments. Try to do at least one a week. You can do one on a Monday when you're fresh from the weekend and ready to go, or maybe like on a Friday as reward for them completing their work during the week. But get creative, have fun. For this, science kits are great. They're a great investment. They come with mostly anything you'll need to do a particular experiment. There are a lot of companies out there that do monthly science kit subscriptions, so you don't find yourself running to the store for random balloons or magnets or like things that you might or might not have around the house. So I think science kits are worth the investment if you're going to be teaching science at home. Stock up on supplies. The 99-cent store is going to be your best friend. So because you're always going to need extra straws, balloons, baking soda, aluminum foil. So make sure during the summer, like you really get out there and stock up on any little extra things you need so you're not constantly running in and out of the house to get supplies for an experiment. Use books. There are a lot of great science books for even young ages down to pre-K that are colorful, informative. Make sure you go out to the library. There are a lot of great online sites that you can get books from for free that are related to science, like Epic and AZ Kids. So make sure you check those sites out and use those resources that are at your disposal. Encourage deep dives with your kids. So if you find that your kids are really fascinated by a particular area of science, encourage them to do an extra experiment, a project, read more books, look at things online if you find that there's something that they're really, really into, and let them explore that topic completely. Use documentaries. Documentaries are a great way for you and your family to experience subjects of science and experiments and things that you can't do at home. You can get a great close-up like at the moon and our solar system. You can watch concepts that you wouldn't be able to replicate inside the house. So make sure you get out there. There are plenty of ways to view documentaries, Netflix, YouTube. So sit as a family and watch those science documentaries together. Nature studies are key. Make sure you're taking your students and your kids out on nature walks, like learn about the plants in your region, what's edible, what's not, what types of plants are indigenous to your region. That's a great way to get hands-on and have fun with your kids in science. So make sure you plan some nature walks. Start young. It's never too early to get into science. Even with the babies, there's plenty of activities that you can do for kids as young as pre-K and kindergarten. Make sure you do your research and look around about ways you can get your little ones involved in science. But it's never too early to do simple science experiments like what sinks or what floats. Learning the states of matter you can do at a very young age. So make sure you start young. And our last tip is have fun. Science is supposed to be a place where you get to explore and learn about the world around you. So really make sure that you're having fun all the time. Don't let it just be reading and lectures. Make sure you really get in there and get hands-on with your kids. Thanks a lot, and these are my tips for doing science at home.